Hey there, Diane Conklin with Complete Marketing Systems. I talk a lot about strategy. Strategy is the key to the end result that you're going to get in your business. And so many times I hear people saying, well, that didn't work. And I'll say, well, why did you do it? And they're like, well, so-and-so did it, or I saw this person do it, or I heard about it in a webinar, or whatever, right? That's not a strategy. And when you think about strategy, you need to be strategic in everything that you do. Every email that you send, every sequence that you do, in your opt-in, your free reports, in your webinars, right? In your copy. No matter how you're doing copy, if you're using ChatGPT or one of the AI things, that's fine. But you still have to be strategic about how you set that up and when you send the items and who you're sending it to, list segmentation. All of these pieces go into the strategy of what you're doing. And here's the biggest part. The strategy boils down to what's the result that you want for this product, for this program, for this service, for this promotion, and what's the ultimate result that you want for the profit or the income in your business at the end of the year, or at the end of the month or the end of the week, however you measure it, right? You should be doing all of those, by the way, at least monthly, quarterly, and annually, right? How much money did you make? How much money did you keep, right? That's the key. Isn't how much you make, it's how much you keep. It's how much you put in your pocket. How much is in your bank account at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, at the end of the year? And when you have a strategy and you know what you're shooting for, you know what the end result is that you want, then you know whether or not you achieve that every time you send an email, every time you run a program, every time you do a launch, whatever it is that you're doing in your business. If you have a brick and mortar store, you should know this at the end of every day. Did we see enough clients to make enough money today for whatever our goal is? You can measure it daily and do things then. If you didn't today, then what are you going to do tomorrow to make it different, right? That's what strategy is about. Strategy is this ongoing thing that you're constantly thinking about, talking about with your team and working on. Your strategy isn't working most of the time because you don't have one, because you haven't sat down and thought about, why am I doing this? What's the end result that I want? And so one of the ways that you can change all of that is join me at the Action Accelerator event, December 4th through the 7th. It's a virtual event. It's a $97 investment. And I guarantee you this will change how you look at your business, how you do business, and increase your profits in 2024. I know that's a bold statement to make. And here's the thing, guys. I'm not doing this based on some, slick technique. I'm not doing this based on some highfalutin fancy trick, right? It's not about tricks. It's about good, solid business strategy. It's about good, solid foundation and building that foundation in your business. It's about doing the right things and doing things right, right? There's two different things there. Here's what it's about. It's about sitting down and figuring out what you want. It's not about tricks. It's not about some fancy thing. It's not about, the latest, greatest thing that somebody appears to be doing online, which may or may not even be the case, right? We take things at face value. And I want you to know this. Business hasn't changed much. Marketing hasn't changed much. What's specific is to your business, to your clients, to your needs. You need a customized plan. You need a customized strategy. You need a customized marketing plan to succeed in your business. And I want to help you do that. So check it out. Go to actionacceleratorevent.com. It's all there for you. If you have questions, let me know. Message me, whatever. I'm pretty easy to find. If you want to email me, it's info at completemarketingsystems, that's plural.com. But check it out, actionacceleratorevent.com. I hope to see you December 4th from the comfort of your own home and make a huge difference in your business and what happens to your profits in 2024. Until next time, have a great day.